Spider fans, win 4 courtside seats to a home game, a Spider prize package, and lunch for 4 with Coach Mooney at Outback Steakhouse. All from Farm Bureau Insurance. Register online now at spidercontest.com.
Very pleased with our win. We have a great series with Wake Forest that we're really proud to be a part of, and we really want it to continue. And it's good to uphold your end of the bargain. So it was good to get the win, and I thought we played, offensively. I thought we were great. We moved the ball very, very well. I think we had some advantages in athleticism, and I think they showed up tonight on both ends. And I thought we were good tonight against a young but talented Wake Forest team. Kevin is a great player, and he plays the best when we need him the most, and that's a significant luxury to have. He's not a guy who puts up kind of false numbers. Kind of all of his statistics really show up in winning the game, and I thought he was terrific. I thought his defense was that much more aggressive in the second half, and he's a great player. He made great plays tonight. We were able to run and get out and run, and a lot of that is because we're so comfortable just giving him the ball and everybody filling the lanes. Kevin and Justin, and also being seniors, being talented and great players, but also being seniors, they understand. They know that it's only halftime, or a big run's coming, or how to watch out for what a team's going to do. So it's a huge luxury. We're glad to have those guys, and I thought they really contributed tonight at the most important times. I think we're a good team, and I think that our future, as long as we kind of do what we're supposed to do and work hard and concentrate every day in those things, I think we could have a very successful season. I know we were committed to playing a great schedule. I think we've played 5 BCS teams in the last 8 games, and that's important to us. It's important to our players, and when we can do that and be successful, I think our recognition will come if it happens. If it doesn't, then we're just going to go out and continue to play as hard as we can against Bucknell and then in league play.
Those conference schools.
Yeah, well, I think our players feel that. I think we recognize it's an opportunity because those schools have the biggest names and the most tradition. But at the same time, I think we're very confident when we play these games. And that confidence has come from hard work and success. It's not something that comes from any kind of talk or slogan or speech. It really has come from experience and success. So we're proud of the fact that we did that. We're always going to play a great schedule, and last year it helped us out significantly, and we hope it does the same this year. Our offensive efficiency, I think we shared the ball better in the second half. I think we moved the ball really well. Wake Forest started in a zone. We saw 40 minutes of zone against Seton Hall, and sometimes a zone, kind of a side effect it has is it stagnates you a bit. When they went to man-to-man, then we weren't great either, but I think in the second half we just moved the ball well. And also helps to get easy baskets. We got a couple steals and layups, a couple dunks in transition. That really helps to kind of just help you relax and play and be more aggressive. So that's what I would say. I would say we were better offensively in the second half significantly, and it was more to do with our ball movement than anything. I think especially that we finished in the top 25 last year was really something fairly significant, and it is important, because it's not easy. I mean, once you get outside of those 6 conferences, there aren't too many spots left. So it's a really valuable thing, and it's something that we're proud of accomplishing, and we want to hope to kind of, especially this year, but in the future, we want to always kind of be close to that, or that would be within our reach.
Well, we really just wanted to come in the first 5 minutes to set the tone defensively. We thought that in the first half we let their shooters get too many open shots, and we really want to focus in on not giving them any open looks because they're a great shooting team if you let them get going. Yeah. We know that when teams start to play us man-to-man, it's hard for anybody in the nation really to have a guy to just keep Kevin in front of him. He's so fast with the ball and able to penetrate and find guys and create for himself. And he did a great job of that tonight. It's very similar. Wake Forest has beat us 17 straight times. Coach kept repeating that. All the coaches to us in practice and shoot around, just to kind of give us a perspective of, where we're at and, what we're trying to go out here and prove tonight, and we were able to do it. Yeah, definitely. Getting good starts to the offense, Dan being the center is such a, important part of our offense, running the pistol offense, and just getting good starts. That starts with leadership and experience, and all of us as seniors, we got to take that under account, especially in a game like this and in the second half when they need us to step up and, be calm. We were taking, I wouldn't say we were taking some really bad shots the first half, but, they weren't really falling. We knew we were going to start to get into a rhythm, and, what helps with that is, us getting stops and easy buckets and transition from our defense, and that really helps us get into a rhythm, me and Kevin offensively, and it was able to help us tonight. I feel like we're a great team. I feel like we still have a lot to prove to a lot of people, and I feel like when we come out there and play like that every night, there's a few teams that can really play with us. When we have our intensity, that we brought out tonight, and against VCU and a lot of the big games this year, I really feel that we have a great team and we can do special things this year. We just got to keep it up.
I think it just happened in the flow. I was kind of tired of us getting the lead up 8, up 6, and then they bringing it back. So I kind of felt we just needed a little more, just something to give us over that hump, and it just happened within the flow. I don't know, man. It just I needed them to fall. I wasn't frustrated, but in earlier I felt like they were just going in and out, so I just wanted to stay with my shot, and I knew they were going to fall late. This team is good. The only thing that scares me about the team is the defense at times. We've been improving on our rebounding, and that's kind of a problem, but not really, not as much as last year. I just feel that when our defense isn't good, when we let guys drive around us, that gets the big man in trouble, so they're not in position to rebound. So if we can just stop penetration, and I think we'll be fine. It's just the defense that scares me. This is a very special team. I feel like we can go further than any other team, even the team last year. I feel like we're right there with last year's team, but last year's team was more consistent, and they played better defense than us. So, if we can get our defense together, like the Purdue game or something like that, we'll be fine, and this is a special team. Yeah, we definitely do, because if we don't, then they can come out and beat us, like Georgia Tech. They're a BCS school. Even if they mess around, they can still beat us. If we mess around, we're not going to come out and beat those teams. So we have to come out with more energy than they are, because, all their guys are skilled, they're all skilled. So whether they have off nights, whether they lost games, I know they dropped a couple of games, but they're all skilled. So that really doesn't matter. So they can still come out and beat us. Whether they're playing around and having an off night, they can come out and beat us. So we have to have our best nights against them. Like I said, I think it's just in the flow. The last couple of games, I felt my shot wasn't falling, so I got to jump my shot a little more, and it showed up tonight, I think. Just happening within the flow, within our offense. You get so many open shots within our offense because we move the ball so fast, we move so hard, and sometimes when we're in a scoring drought, it's because we're not getting good starts to the offense, which is my fault. And that's what kind of happened in the first half a little bit. In the second half, we came out a lot better just because we were moving the ball, getting everybody involved, and then that's when the open shots happen.